You know, I've seen my fair share of weird when it comes to playing cards, but this one really tipped the boat here because this is actually a defective deck of playing cards. You'll see why in a moment. This deck actually came with too many of one card. It came with too many aces of spades. For some reason, somebody at the factory thought it would be very funny to put just a bunch of aces of spades in a deck and ship it out to me without any sort of issue. I don't even know which one's the real one. That could be the real one. Actually, no, this one. This one is definitely the real one right here. But you know what's funny? I don't send these decks back. I don't send these decks back. Usually you're supposed to, but I don't. Because, well, I just turn it into other spades. In this case, Jack of Spades, a Queen of Spades, we got a 10 of Spades, and then lastly, yeah, the King of Spades, a royal flush. Sometimes. So here's a little bit of a cute trick, cute little bit. All you're gonna do is have the royal flush in spades on top. You're gonna have the ace of spades third from the top, and you're ready to go. You're ready to go with this fun little trick about defective cards and the whatnot. But very, very simple to do. You're gonna do a diminishing lift sequence, and you're gonna do a little bit of a display at the end there. So we're gonna get into that when we do. Very similar to the man on top move. So first things first, you're gonna spread the cards. You're gonna get a break underneath the third card from the top of the deck, just like that. You're gonna do a triple lift. Lifting 3 cards as one and showing an ace of spades. So here, as you turn this card over, I do the Altman trap. I trap that in the little fat over there so that when I put my thumb up here, I could transfer that to my pinky break as I take this card to the top. That way, it reduces the amount of times I need to spread the cards or re-obtain a break because the break is there the entire time. So as I do this, I'm gonna do a triple lift. I'm gonna turn this card over, thumb this off, and I still have a break here, so now I could do a double lift and turn this double over, show to the spectator, talk about this ace of spades, turn this double, put it back. Now this is a single card, so this is just the third one's a single. Now I'm actually gonna do this move here at this point. I'm gonna push with my thumb these 2 cards as one. Now what's gonna happen here is my fingers are gonna come from the bottom and are gonna come in contact with this bottom Jack of Spades. Now you notice what this does, that if I keep pressure with my thumb here, I could actually keep that pressure and turn that ace over and show it as the 4th card. So it's a nice little bit of a convincer there. So you're just pushing these 2 cards off as one. I'm grabbing this card from the bottom and then using that to lever over the same card. But at speed, it just looks like I've shown the ace of spades to be third, and then also the 4th card happens to be the ace of spades as well. So here I'm gonna do the exact same thing one more time. I'm just gonna grab it from the bottom, use the pressure of my thumb to turn this ace of spades over. I don't know why I said turn there, but we'll just use that. I'm gonna turn the ace of spades over and show it to be the bottom card of the deck. Now at this point, you could do whichever sort of convincing you want. You could do a frustration count, and ultimately you're gonna need to be left with a double in your hand. So you could do this in a number of ways. You could spread the cards, get a break, and just have 2 cards and bring it to the top and say, I don't know if this is the original ace of spades, but case in point, I like having this little bit at the end where right before I reveal the actual royal flush, I could say, I don't know which one's the real ace of spades. This one is the real ace of spades, or maybe this one. So all I'm doing here is that I just have a double. So whether I choose to get it from here, I turn over a double and show this ace of spades and ponder if this is the real one. Turn this over, thumb this off, and then turn over the 2nd card as I say, no, this one's the real one. This one's the real ace of spades. And then here you could get into the revelation where you show the fact that you have actually the royal flush in spades because you're a magician and you don't need to send anything back to the factory. You could just, well, use your God-given power to turn these cards into royal flush cards. But then now this leads to the question, what are the other royal flush cards in the deck? Are they defective as well? Are these cards not real? Such are the mysteries of life, but that's a nice little bit of a trick you could do with the just diminishing lift sequence and a nice little bit of a hot twist at the end. Who doesn't love a royal flush finish? But I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you guys for being piggybackers, and I hope to see you on the next one.